sinuous and elegant lines, like a frieze that composes itself. A woman dancing freely, the smoke of a cigar enveloping and thinning. It is a triumph of the absence of symmetry and proportion, of the seductive sign of Art Nouveau, an architectural style, in fact, an entire way of life. It was around 1880 that the Art Nouveau movement, known in Italy as Art Nouveau or floral style, flourished in Europe. Born in England with the arts and crafts movement that promoted the integration of all arts and their entry into everyday life. In opposition to growing mass production, the style promoted traditional craftsmanship, stylized organic forms, and lines in flux, an expression of an energetic movement always in progress, just like the dancing and champagne that was consumed in those years. Freedom becomes a mobile object, a work of art, and women and men of the European bourgeoisie inhabit villas that are no longer utopian beauty. This is the heart of the Art Nouveau style of one of Italy's most Art Nouveau towns, Sarnico, where the Oglio River leaves Lake Iseo and enters the plain. It was the Faccanoni, a distinguished and elegant family of entrepreneurs who fell in love with the designs of architect Giuseppe Sommaruga and brought this style here. The first structure to come to light was the villa of engineer Giuseppe Faccanoni, a shrewd businessman who decided to commission the architect for a villino per scapolo, a bachelor cottage set in a spectacular park, all curved lines and no right angles. Completed in 1908, the villa fully embraces the Art Nouveau style with the interpenetration of nature and the work of art. Here, nature breaks through walls and boundaries, and the lines of concrete, glass and iron cancel all barriers. In Villino per Scapolo, Sommaruga decided to eliminate the classic facade by making it a corner pivot around which to develop the entire dwelling. A corner from which to enjoy, by throwing open large windows, an immense view of the lake, as if standing on the deck of a ship. Circular and square balconies, rectangular and round windows, wrought iron works populated with flowers and insects, such as the fly. Stylistic signature of craftsman-artist Alessandro Mazzucottelli. Continuing with wide rounded halls bordered by trees and columns. Here, nothing is symmetrical, because nature is not symmetrical. But everything is art in motion. Everything is a celebration. Almost simultaneously, Sommaruga built Pietro Faccanoni's villa, now called Villa Passeri. A dwelling that preserves the memory of time and a splendor that we discover in the lakefront facade. A looping band that binds the windows. Ribbon motifs intertwined with floral ones. The gate. The railings. The wrought iron grills. A central balcony enclosed by a stained glass window. Signature gems that leave one in meditation and admiration. When the door opens to let us in, a charmingly retro atmosphere delights us, allowing our imagination to soar with wings of style freedom. Here, the original furnishings designed by the architect Sommaruga himself are left intact, just as the memories remain intact, embraced by round walls and windows that illuminate everywhere. A staircase rises with the pride of an imposing sculpture, and a butterfly collection allows us to take flight to another work of art, yet another dwelling. Indeed, in 1912 it was the turn of Villa Surre, commissioned by Luigi Faccanoni along the west coast of Lake Iseo. Surrounded by a park that enhances its perspectives and forms, it is enclosed by a large wrought iron gate and is colored by flowers and plants. A masterpiece that is decorated with elegance in its facade and rising to the sky with a tower and terrace charged with emotion. Just as against the backdrop of the mountains stands triumphant, in the Sarnico cemetery we have the mausoleum of the Faccanoni family, which the architect Sommaruga built as a kind of ziggurat in rough and smooth ashlar. Or just like the kindergarten that continues to retain the original facade and the same free imprint, as free as a flight of birds. Details that rotate, appear, and disappear. Strong colors and mutant decorations, stylistic and design consistency between form and function. This is the Art Nouveau in Sarnico. Here is beauty. A beauty we want to make immortal, defying a time that spans eternity.